Hey people, I was just making this video because, I was, you know how like sometimes you tend to, like if you're hurt or upset or whatever, like sometimes you just, like if you're by yourself, sometimes you start thinking about things, or like sometimes you have that one person you speak with and, they make you realize some things, like, I was speaking with my niece and even though she's 21 and stuff, like sometimes she is extremely mature with a lot of things when it comes to certain things when you talk to her about. And she knows there's certain situations in my life that's been going on. And I just gotta say that she was right when it comes to like certain things, like um basically, like there's things that even if I'm angry or hurt and I want to vent and stuff like that, which she fully understands that I have a right to feel that way. And because I am a good person, and I'm just a loving person, and that's all I really look for in life is like peace of mind and happiness and love and stuff like that. I just don't like confrontations or drama and just negativity. I'm just always a loving person, and she doesn't like when I get hurt or I get shit on and stuff like that. But and she understands that. So basically, she was right though, that she like, she it kind of is a bad habit that I do that, because sometimes there is certain things that I shouldn't put on here, personal things in my life. But sometimes in a heated moment I can't help that. I just start ranting or raving and stuff. But there is certain aspects that I still shouldn't speak about. And sometimes I think I just need to learn to, I don't know, I guess take a walk outside, get some fresh air or something, because she knows where my heart is at still. Like, even though, like she said, like what she's doing is all kinds of wrong. What she's doing to me is wrong. And, that maybe one day she'll regret it. Um, maybe one day she'll look back and wish that she hadn't done the things that she did to me. But, in the same sense, that's stuff that she has to go through on her own. And, maybe one day she will realize it, maybe one day she won't. But, that's for her to deal with. And, I am a big believer of, like, karma and, like, things, like, what goes around comes around. And, I know on my part, there was nothing that I did wrong. And, that's why it's like, regardless of always, even if I got pain inflicted on me or like I've been hurt and stuff like that, at the end of the day, you know, even if we never speak again and stuff like that, which we probably won't, regardless, like I said, this connection that we had, it was like, it's hard to explain. It's just like, reading books to each other and, writing poetry. Like, we both did poetry and we both enjoyed music and singing together. And, just the certain things we watched, cartoons, and talking about these crazy stuff that other people would think were nuts. We would end up in a nut house or something. We discuss certain things with other people. And like just the connection, like our, like I said, that little sixth sense of humor that we have, that was like funny to us, but it wasn't to anybody else. And you know just so many things that we just had in common, the way we understood things and stuff, like with nature and stuff, like religion wise. And you know certain types of beliefs that other people probably wouldn't believe or whatever. And my niece is just like, let it be. And I know you didn't do anything wrong. You just wanted to love her. And you wanted to give her the best things in life. You wanted to show that. And basically that is what I wanted to do. But something that she's in a bad place, and she's not ready for that. She may never be ready, or maybe one day she might be. But I know if regardless if I move on, if I don't move on with somebody else, eventually, if she did decide that she did want to start over, and she did want something real, and if she stopped running from it and she stopped being afraid of it and took a chance, I know things could be great. And but I mean, who knows if that would ever happen. But I just know that regardless of the pain I've ever had inflicted on me, or the hurt I've gone through, like, there's always gonna be a place in my heart. I'm always gonna have like a deep level of love for her. And, you know, if she ever did come around and was like, you know, she did want to start over and she really meant it, you know, yeah, I would take her back. I would want to start over, you know, with a fresh start and be like, you know, look, whatever happened while you were gone, you know, kind of like that thing that they said, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. Like, well, whatever happened where she was at, you know, whatever happened in Texas stays in Texas, you know, like, it wouldn't be brought up anymore and stuff like that to try to, you know, because I wouldn't want to have arguments, constant arguments and stuff like that. Excuse me. You know, because like I said, you know, that connection and stuff, and like us also with the, besides like the poetry and stuff, reading to each other, the music and cartoons and, you know, our drawings and just writings and, you know, just the way we would talk to each other and our humor, our sense of humor and stuff. Like, I never had that kind of level of connection with anybody. And, you know, to me, that was real. You know, that was all real. So, like, yeah, I mean, if she had ever, you know, realizes that she's making a mistake and one day she regrets it and realizes, you know, she sees that she was wrong for what she's doing and stuff like that, what she did to me and everything, you know, because like I said, you know, everybody that's been around, people that know, like my niece and stuff, she's like, you know, you never did anything wrong. That's why I just, you know, I never got, you know, involved in anything. You know, I'm the type of person, I didn't take sides, which is true. She never talked bad about her, you know, she just said she just hurt for me because she saw how I would be hurt, and, you know, that I didn't deserve stuff like that, and, you know, that I am an amazing person, and because I have a lot of love to give, and I'm real, you know, like, I don't bullshit people, I don't lie to people, I tell shit straight up as it is, you know. If I'm loyal to somebody, I'm loyal 100%, you know, I give my all when I'm involved with someone, and, you know, and I always try my best to put them first, and, so I just want to say my niece is right, and she said, you know, there's certain things that, you know, you shouldn't put regardless of how much you hurt her or she hurt you or whatever the situation is, but in this case, you know, her, you know, like, certain things you shouldn't put online, you know, because there's things that's personal regardless, and, you know, my niece is right, but sometimes, you know, and I am wrong for that, because sometimes, you know, like I said, if I'm in a heated moment, you know, I just start getting diarrhea of the mouth, you know, like, honestly, I do, and that's, you know, I do have a bad habit of doing that, which I need to stop doing that, because, you know, at the moment, it's just my mind is all over the place. It's like 1 minute, because it's like, I get kind of like mind fucked, because it's like, you know, if I'm enjoying my time with somebody, and then, like, you know, nothing was wrong, I mean, like nothing happened, like, last time we spoke, you know, I'm not feeling well. Okay, have a good night. Lay down, get some rest. Have a good night. I hope you feel better. You know, use your heated pad, whatever. Okay, good night. Then talking to them a couple days later, and it's like, you know, like, just, like, not knowing what the hell happened within that couple of days. Like, wow. So, but my niece is right. You know, there's some things I shouldn't put on social media, because people, this is stuff going back years, people don't understand, they're not going to understand it, you know, it's from one person's perspective. So, you know, she was right on that, and, you know, like I said, I will be deleting those videos. But I do want to say thank you to those of you, Darcy and Karen, you know, some of you that have been supportive with your comments and stuff. I really do appreciate that, but, you know, at the same time, I shouldn't be posting, you know, certain events that take place, so I do apologize for that. I shouldn't have been ranting about that, but sometimes, you know, like I said, your mind goes off and you can't help situations like that. So, but yeah, I am going to try to do better to try to tone that down, but I mean, I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. Anyway, so there won't be any more outbursts with stuff. So, but yeah, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to keep doing my videos and stuff, you know, just on different, you know, just things about me, or like, you know, if there's anything with my family or whatever, you know, just regular stuff, like I said, you know, about my day or whatever. And that's about it. So thank you to my subscribers who are still there for me and still supporting me and stuff like that. I appreciate that. And I'll continue to be doing my videos, and maybe sometime later today or maybe tomorrow I will get to that video. I know I keep saying the Tramadol video. I promise you guys I'm going to get to that. So, and eventually I will. So, thanks for listening. Hope you guys hang in there. And appreciate everything. So, peace.